Yo, what's up, everybody? This is episode 3 of the new podcast called Two Mad Geniuses. My name's Delonte Henry. You should already know me by now, but let my brother introduce himself.
It's your boy Josh Sharks. Also follow me on Twitter, all that other stuff. And today we're going to discuss about the Oscar nominations. If you pay close attention to the media, they've been talking heavy about Oscar nominations. So we're just going to talk about our views on it and
touch on it. So first we're going to start off with the Oscar nominations, 2015 nominations. We're going to start off with the Best Actor. Let's start with the Best Actor.
Mm-hmm. So the Best Actors, we got Steve Carell, we got Bradley Cooper as an American Sniper, and we got Benedict Cumberbatch in The Intimidation Game, and we also have Michael Keaton in Birdman, and we have Eddie Redmayne. Yeah, The Theory of Everything.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the Best Actor?
I think they got it right with this one. But we'll talk about the snubs later. But for this specific category, I would probably say they actually got it right. I say 96% of it right.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I think they should replace one person with I hate to say, but I think Channing Tatum should have been nominated in this as well. But that's just my opinion. But for Foxcatcher.
Yeah, Foxcatcher was a good movie. But Steve Carell played that role like perfectly. But I think my favorite, I'll probably say, going to win this. I'm going to go with Michael Keaton in Birdman. Because Birdman is probably one of the most favorites. That and Boyhood probably the two most favorite movies. So just about any nomination, they probably in category. But I think it's probably going to be a shocker who wins.
On my take, I agree with you. I really think it's going to be Michael Keaton. I mean, from the start, from the whole press, the critics' claim of the film of Birdman, I really think because of the reputation it has of it when it hit theaters, I think Michael Keaton will walk away with it. You want to go with? All right, let's go with best movie.
Best movies. You got a lot of. You got American Sniper.
Yep.
You have Birdman.
Yeah.
You got Boyhood.
Yeah.
You got the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
You got The Imitation Game. You got Selma, and you also got Theory of Everything.
Okay.
Oh, Whiplash. And Whiplash is also on there.
All right. With this one, I'm just gonna go straight to it with this one. This one, I think, who's gonna win it? In my opinion, I think it's gonna be Birdman because like I said, because of the press and how that film really received with a lot of people in the theater. Like, I don't think it really had any bad reviews from a lot. Even I think a lot of like Rotten Tomato even gave it like a 80-something% like rating. So it was crazy how much they gave it. IGN gave it like an 8.2, and I mean, for me personally, I think because of it, and I've seen it personally, it is a real great film. So with me, I'll say Birdman probably going to end up walking away.
Yeah, I want to stick with what I said earlier. Like, I made YouTube videos previously. I say Birdman is probably my favorite film of 2014.
Yeah.
So I want to give it to Birdman, but I think Boyhood would be just as good because Boyhood took like 12 years to make. Pretty much filmed it throughout his life. Imitation Game was okay. Also, Selma also was a good film too, by the way, but
we'll touch on that.
I don't think it's probably not going to win. Whiplash also is a good film. So Whiplash may sleeper, and I'll probably say Whiplash out of all of them. Whiplash may win it, but I think it's probably between Birdman and Boyhood, between them the two favorites. But I think Whiplash might can pull it off. That's the only other film I think may pull it off. Do you want to go on Best Actresses?
Yeah, let's go with Best Actresses.
So, Best Actresses, we got a few people. We got Marion Cotillard, 2 Days, 1 Night.
She's actually a surprise pick. I really thought it was going to be somebody else. But
they got Felicity Jones, Theory of Everything. That's pretty good. They got Julianne Moore.
Yes.
Who else they got? They got Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl.
Yeah.
And we got Reese Witherspoon from WoW.
I'm saying this is just for me. I don't know what everybody, but Gone Girl is one of the most underrated, slept on movies this year. But I really think Miss Pete gonna walk away with the.
That's what I had. I'm still shocked. I'm not even gonna. We talk about that on the
Yeah, we talk about But
I say she had probably the best. I'm not gonna give away the movie, but if you haven't seen it,
I mean, out of all the nominees that you could have that we just talked about, she's probably has the more better percentage chance of walking away with that because I've seen all of them, but I think like just from all the movies that I've seen from these nominees, she had the better job out of all of them. So I'm saying she's gonna walk away with it. So
yeah, I think that's why I'm favored to win it because her role in Gone Girl was just.
It was sinister.
It was just sinister. It was like you didn't know. Like it's just how the movie was. Then at the end, like she pretty much was cutthroat. Like she was just like I would have never thought it. She'd play a role like that, but she did a great job. She sold herself greatly on Gone Girl, so I'll probably give it to her. That's my favorite. I could be wrong. You know how Oscars are.
Oscars, yeah.
So best supporting actor, next category, best supporting actors. So you got Robert Duvall and The Judge. We got Ethan Hawke. We got Edward Norton and Birdman. We also got Mark Ruffalo from Foxcatcher, and we also got J.K. Simmons and Whiplash. Did you want to add it? I think who's going to win it? I might have to give it to Edward Norton because he played a great role in Birdman, but Ethan Hawke also did a good role in Boyhood. So
this might be for me. This might be the toughest one.
I might have to give it to Edward Norton. I think I'm gonna get him. Edward Norton did well. He did a stunning performance in Birdman. I might have to give it to Edward Norton.
Now this category for me, I actually say I think they got this 100% right. I really do, and it's probably gonna be one of the toughest ones because Robert Duvall and The Judge, he did a hell of a job.
He did a good job in The Judge.
Ethan Hawke, his work speaks for himself with some of the movies that he has done in his career. Same thing as with Edward Norton, you know, with some of the pictures he had in his career. Mark Ruffalo, he's somewhat like a late bloomer as an actor, but as a good actor. I don't think his credentials really will match up with him.
I don't think he's gonna win that one.
I don't think he's gonna walk away.
I hate to say, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't think he got a shot. I'm not saying he got a shot, but it shocked me if he wins.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing with J.K. Simmons. I just he has the talent and everything, but with this amount of power on this nominations, I don't know. I don't know if his work can match up with it. But I would say, who's gonna walk away with it per se? It is really up to two. I mean, the favorite, of course, I'm gonna say Edward Norton. He's gonna be the favorite. But the person I will not be surprised with to walk away with it will be Ethan Hawke for Boyhood. Yeah, those be my two favorites. Duvall did a good job in The Judge, but he's a legend.
He got a good brand.
He got a good brand. So
I'm not putting him out, but I think Edward Norton probably got this.
Yeah,
I hate to say it like that, but I'm not saying it's a landslide. It's pretty close, but I'm probably pretty much Birdman in most of the nominations probably favorite because that's like the movie of the year.
Yeah, that was the movie of the year of the year. So I mean,
what about the best supporting actress? We got best supporting actress.
Okay, we got Patricia Arquette, Keira Knightley,
Imitation Game.
Imitation Game. You got Emma Stone for Birdman, and you got Meryl Streep for Into the Woods, which that's considered really a musical.
It's
but
you know, musical, but
and you got Laura Dern.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Jeez, I hate to go with another Birdman, but Emma Stone played a good role.
Yeah.
As his daughter. Man, Birdman pretty much. I'm not saying they sweep.
I'm not saying they sweep, but most important ones they might walk away with.
She had a good role. Yeah, she's probably a sleeper actress in that movie. Like, yeah, for the most part, she played a great role. To me, in my perspective, I'm not saying it's her best movie, but
yeah, for me, like I agree. I really think Birdman is probably gonna walk away with some of these.
This podcast getting bad. We keep going. Everything Birdman. Exactly. I might have to switch it up. We try to be different.
Yeah. we try to be different.
I'm gonna say Emma Stone's probably the favorite. I'm gonna say she's the favorite. I'm not saying she's gonna win, but
I think, and like I said, I'm gonna give you a second person. My second person will probably be Keira Knightley. I think she might win because she was actually good in the intimidation.
Yeah, she was good in the intimidation game.
I think she might win. Meryl Streep, she, like I said, same thing with Robert Duvall. She's a legend in her own way, but I don't think she's gonna walk away with it because she's walking up against some good competition with this. So we both got Emma Stone winning, walking out with that.
What about Best Director?
You want to read them out?
Yeah, so we got Wes Anderson, The Grand Budapest Hotel. He's nominated. We also got Alejandro Gonzalez. I don't know how to say his name. Inarritu. He's the Birdman.
We're gonna butcher that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna butcher that. Just don't judge me. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's foreign. And we got Richard Linklater. He's I might be saying his name wrong too. Boyhood. And we also have Benedict Miller. He also directed Foxcatcher, and we also have Morton Taudum, The Imitation Game. You go first.
We sound like a broken record right now at this point.
I know. Yeah.
We trying to be different.
I'm gonna be different. I already know people gonna say, "Oh, y'all keep the same Birdman." I'm gonna go with different. I'm gonna go with Richard Linklater, who did Boyhood, because it took him 12 years to do it. It took a lot of devotion to that.
Yeah, he'll be my second choice.
Building up. Yeah. Filming a kid from his childhood all the way up to his adulthood. I'm gonna give that a little bit over Birdman because it took a lot of dedication. It's sort of different. It's somewhat original. It's not. I'm pretty sure somebody may have done it before, but it's sort of like you haven't seen it in a while. It wasn't like the stereotypical directing. It like went in a different way. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna say Birdman.
I'm gonna go with. Well, obviously, I was going to say Birdman, but if I had to choose another person, it would have to be the director from Foxcatcher. Foxcatcher is really like a real good film. I consider that one of the top 5 best films of this year.
Top 5?
It's top 5.
Top 5? Top 5? Yeah.
Like right top 5 outside of the regular comic books. You know,
yeah. So I normally put action, comic book. Let's say for example, I'm a huge DC fan. And Marvel, I like Marvel films too. Yeah. I put them in a different category. I'm not saying, because if you didn't know, Oscars pretty much snub action movies.
Yeah.
Action sci-fi movies, for the most part, get snubbed. Horror movies too as well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say most likely they will. Most likely they're not gonna get any love. They're not gonna get like in the best movie or the best director or anything like that.
And most you probably gonna see it in its visual effects.
Yeah, like visual effects.
That's the most you want to see action.
Maybe, yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I don't make the rules. The committee makes the rules. They choose what films. So we just going off about what they pick.
Exactly. So.
And last one, let's go on animation.
Yeah, let's go with animation.
So you got Big Hero 6 nominated. You got The Box Trolls, How to Train a Dragon 2. You got Song of the Seas, and you got Tale of the Princess Cagonia. I didn't see that one. That's the only one I didn't see after the list.
Me personally, the one that should be winning is not even listed, in my opinion.
We'll talk about snubs after this one.
But if I have to go off these nominees, I'm gonna say Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6? Yeah, Big Hero 6 was a good film, based on the comic. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like How to Train Dragon too. I like the first one, but I mean the sequel wasn't
as hot in the first one
as the first one. Let me see. I think I'll have to go with How to Train the Dragon 2. I know it's probably not going to win. Big Hero 6 may win it, but I'm going to have to go with How to Train the Dragon 2. I like the first one. Yeah, the sequel was pretty good.
DreamWorks do pretty good with their animation movies.
Yeah,
they pretty good with their animation. So yeah, but Big Hero 6 number wise was better. And, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And let's talk about them snubs. You know how every year in the Oscars there's always somebody who get left out the circle. Somebody who don't eat eat at the table. And really somebody looking out.
Yeah, somebody's always eating outside the popular table.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is. Dude. I think the most shocking movie that didn't make it to me was Gone Girl. I was completely shocked that film didn't get nominated. I was in another one, Nightcrawler.
That was my
Nightcrawler. I'm shocked. Nightcrawler is a good film. I'm shocked.
I'm going exactly off what he said. Those two movies are exact picks that I had as being the top snubs as far as for
them
movies.
probably the top two. I
still don't get it as the committee. I don't know what they was thinking about when they was.
But I'm still shocked. Animation, the Lego movie, and getting nominated.
How the Lego movie get nominated?
I guess they didn't consider it real, and I guess they didn't consider it animation. That's only.
How can you go wrong with Will Ferrell in that all-star cast? That was
an all-star cast, and it was a good film. It was like a good, fun.
It was a good kids film. Like,
that was probably one of my favorite animation films.
Yeah, in a while.
All right, if the Lego movie's in an anime, I would have gone with the Lego movie.
Yes.
That's my choice because that's probably my favorite that I liked of the year.
That's why I said with that nomination, my movie that I would have picked was not in it. That was my pick. Was going to be the Lego movie. That was going to be my pick. Yeah. But
Gone Girl, I'm still shocked. Gone
Girl only got like 2-3 nominations out of the whole thing.
Ain't nothing to do with the film.
Ain't nothing to do with the
best
film.
Actress. It's like, something like that.
Yeah, like best original story and some other stuff.
Ben Affleck doing good movies now.
Yeah, he actually stepping up now.
No, but I mean, Argo was good.
It was all good. He actually won an award for Argo.
He's going to be the next Batman, so he's looking like he's going in the right path. So.
But we already know he's not gonna get a nomination for Oscars with playing Batman. We already know that's not gonna happen.
No.
Maybe like Nickelodeon's Kid Choice Awards or something, he might get a nomination.
Or MTV Movie Awards.
Yeah,
but not like Golden Globes or the Oscars.
Like that, yeah.
He's not getting no love. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it's a little controversy like on the Oscars talking about it's not enough diversity in movies.
Films, man.
I'm not playing a race card, but a lot of people say it's not a like, for example, Selma, for example, a lot of people say it should have got nominated more. I believe it's only nominated for 2 movies, like Best Film
and original song.
I think something with the music. And I think it's only nominated for 2. But I think the most nomination, and American Sniper, that's one of my favorite films of the year too, even though it haven't been out that long. It came out with Christmas and limited fielding. But now this week is like in all the theaters. I would have to say American Sniper. I guess it barely made it, but it haven't been out long enough to maybe get that many nominations.
Yeah.
That probably took a place of maybe Gone Girl or something like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see it really walking away with any awards because of the fact that it's still early in theaters. Usually most of these movies is out the year prior or later in the year.
Yeah, because most of
this literally came out 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
so
3 weeks ago. It only been out like 3 weeks. Came out Christmas Day.
So
that's still Bradley Cooper's best film to me, in my opinion.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they should be nominated. But I don't think this year. I don't know because it's still gonna be in theaters for the next maybe 2 months.
Yeah. It did good its first opening day. I believe it got 30 million.
Yeah,
the first
day got 30.
And this is a holiday weekend all the way up to MLK.
Yeah.
Even though his birthday was January 15th. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
But they celebrate on Monday, so it's a full holiday. So I'm pretty sure I want. It's probably gonna get close to
It's gonna get close to 60.
It's probably gonna be 60.
Because the way
Could be more.
Yeah.
That's my estimate, about 50, 60. I mean, I could be wrong, but then they're gonna make more money off the DVD sales. When they come on DVD, it's gonna be
it's gonna be crazy when DVD hit. It's gonna be crazy.
So when your movie get nominated for Oscars, a lot of people look forward.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I do that too. Like some films I may not have seen. I don't see every film, but the films I do see get nominated, I like to check it out. So this film is not that bad. I might have to go buy the DVD, or if I see it online like Netflix or something like that, I'll go see it. But
yeah, and another snub I think was. I mean, this is more on the acting side of it. I can't think of the guy's name that played Martin Luther King in Selma. I thought he should have walked away.
He walked away?
I at least think he should have got nominated for Best Actor. Selma is a good movie. It is a good movie. Me personally, I'm really kind of I don't want to ruffle no feathers with stuff like this, but I'm really kind of tired of the whole, let's start the whole movement movies now. Come on now, let's be real about that. But
whatever diverse films you think should have got nominated. Selma was the only one I could think
Selma was the only one that was diverse to me.
What else came out? I'm trying to think of what else came out. That was the only real.
That's the only one that was diverse.
I could think.
That's it.
I may have to look that up.
We had to look that up. But to us, I mean,
what I mean by this, I'm pretty sure there's other diverse films out there. I'm talking about like a good. Like a lot of people just think just because it's
a diverse film,
it's automatically get nominated. It have to still meet the criteria of being a great film. Like it can't. Like I hear arguments about that. Oh, there's not enough diversity and stuff like that. And I always say I'm not picking sides. I'm not part of the committee, so I don't pick what goes, which goes. I'm just gonna say, well, maybe we need more films, like more diverse films out there, like get more recognition. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, because for real, using the same plots for the same old movie, it's not going to work.
Let y'all know, Madea Go to Jail is not going to get nominated for Oscar, so.
Anything with Tyler Perry in it.
No, Tyler Perry did some okay movies. It's only like maybe one or two I'd say, maybe.
You can't, sorry,
we're
going way off topic on this, but.
Maybe one. I said one, maybe one.
You really want to count Alex Cross as one of his best movies?
No.
Okay, I proved my point. Outside his own movies.
Alex Cross wasn't that bad. That was a sleeper film. I just couldn't see him as an action film.
Exactly.
That's the only reason. I think because I always see him like playing Madea or playing. I just couldn't see him in that role.
Like we said, we're not hating on Tyler Perry. We just think he's better.
No, Tyler Perry getting money.
But he's in his own realm. He's in his own realm.
I tell you like this: Tyler Perry, he's getting money. Tyler Perry, if it ain't broke, why fix it? If you making money off of it, don't fix it.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
He's the San Antonio Spurs of the movies right now. You know, it might be boring to look at, but it's still gonna do numbers. You know,
what was that? Daddy Girl wasn't that bad of a film.
Yeah.
Daddy's Girl, I actually like that film. He actually showed it like
he showed different demographic on that. He showed
it from a male perspective, not always painting the black man as the bad guy.
Yeah.
So, what else?
He had a few. You know.
What was it? Why Did I Get Married? That was an okay joint.
Yeah, but that was a play though. Most of his movies are plays.
Why Did I Get Married wasn't that bad of a film.
But you know. Yeah, man.
Off topic.
Off topic. Yeah. Back on it though. Back to with the lack of diverse films. I mean, like we said, until somebody do something different, man, it's always gonna be the same story every year with these Oscars. It's the same thing like the Grammys with rap.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of these albums that come out and a lot of these movies that come out, but if it ain't gonna be no different, they're not gonna nominate it. So this is a fair telling of how we feel about it, where it says that just change your games up, man. Don't do the whole thing, man. Like just like how.
And like, we're not just talking about black films.
We're just talking about films in general, man. You know,
just diverse. Anything with a diverse cast. So don't think we just saying black films. Yeah. So I want to get that out of people. Exactly. A lot of people.
That's the first thing everybody gonna think about. Black films. Yeah, but it's not black films. We talking about every film. Even with some categories like comedies, we think some comedies should be better than what they are. We should think some action movies should be better than what they are.
Like I said, action don't get no love at all. Maybe they should just make a category like best action, best comedy.
Yeah, they should.
They should just make a category just to avoid that type of.
They should do, like I said, back to like what I was saying with the Grammys. They should really do those awards like a pre-show, other than just not having a category at all. That's the thing I think a lot of people look at. Like people like
still
us.
Feeling salty about the Macklemore.
Nah, I'm actually over that. I was actually over that. Like after
everybody was like, really?
But I mean, excuse me. But you know, I think they should do that with the actions, the comedies, the horror films. Like you do got other different genres out there besides drama, and you know these biopics as I call them. It's more categories. So why not just bring all of them up to the forefront? Do a pre-show, do something where at least they be recognized. Because they're not doing it. Yeah, we're doing it so that the people could come out and watch it. But they also doing it so they could get that nomination. At least to get the nomination. That's all some people wish for out here, is to get that nod, you know?
Yeah.
Just like how we try to be popular with the podcast, man. You know, we just try to give our take out on with stuff. So, you know, that's all we got to touch on with the lack of diverse films. I mean, it's got to be different, man. We got to touch
we're
on
not
some.
playing the race card. We just say maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be black films. Just like mix it up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
let's on the past more.
But
on
haven't
the
really
present
been
future, man.
On the state of black films. There haven't really been any black films outside of Selma this year. There's like maybe
that's it.
Maybe worthy of like a nomination.
Nomination, yeah, that's it.
Because I hate to say this, most black films are so stereotypical.
Yeah,
I hate to say that. What it is, it is what it is.
Yeah, but we're not going to. We're not
going to touch on it, but
we're trying to start like a little whole debate.
Some of them are a little bit different. Yeah. But, like for example, Wedding Ringers, from what I was telling, like Kevin Hart is not playing like a stereotypical.
He's not playing stereotypical at all.
Like he's just a comedy.
Yeah, there's a comedy, but he's not the comic relief. Yeah. He's more of the actual star.
Most of the time he play like the comic relief, but he actually playing like I guess a more role.
He's a more well-rounded.
He's getting better.
He's getting better with it. He's on levels. He's leveling.
He's getting better. I say he improved.
Yeah.
He's not just a comic relief no more in films. He actually like acting like really acting like.
Yeah. Don't get it wrong though. He's still gonna do his specials and everything, but he just want to show people that he can actually touch.
Like he got deaf or something.
Like he got deaf. You know.
You think he can do a serious role?
Right now, because of his popularity,
I can't say.
Not right now.
No.
I
right
say
now
won't
be a good movie.
I say like 3-4 years down the road.
Yeah, he can do a serious. I can't see him.
Not right now, no.
They made fun of that in Top 5.
Yeah.
When Chris Rock character was trying to play like a slave
role. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't take him serious. Is like certain comedians? Oh wow, they don't get taken serious.
They don't get taken serious. Yeah.
It take time.
Exactly. But yeah, man, that's all we gonna touch on with the daps.
That's about anything else you can think of?
That's not nah, not pretty much.
That's about it. That's about it. I'm still shocked at Gone Girls. I hate to keep repeating myself. Gone Girls.
Yeah, I was surprised about that. My mouth literally dropped.
I watched the live nomination. I was shocked. Like Gone Girl? Yeah. That's all I kept saying. I was like,
I didn't watch it. I looked at it on internet like anybody else after nominations. But when I saw that, and I was like, whoa, no Gone Girl, no Nightcrawler. Like Nightcrawler was a dope film, but you know,
yeah, it was.
But
it is what it is.
They make the decisions
like I said, the committee. We just go off what they.
But we don't have to agree.
And
with
they stand by the director of the committee. They stand by their choices.
Yeah, they stand by their choices.
So you're not gonna change.
They're not gonna change the committee. They're not gonna change everything.
Protest or do anything if you wanna.
Yeah, ain't no need to do no petitions or anything like that. They're not gonna change it.
Yeah. The
only way they're gonna change it is if you get some people out of there. But they ain't there. He already said no people leaving from that committee. So it's till they retire or till they actually literally walk away from the position. Get used to it.
And the Oscars will be February the 22nd of this year. So
if you're interested in looking,
looking at it,
but
who they have hosting this year?
I have no idea.
That's a good question. Yeah.
We'll look that up. We'll give you that information. We'll probably leave the link in the description.
Yeah, about the Oscars. I'm not sure who's hosting this year.
Actually, matter of fact, we're gonna actually leave a link on the nominations itself and the host. We're gonna leave all that in the description. So look out for that.
I can look this up real quick. Let's see. Who is hosting? Neil Patrick Harris is hosting.
So he's back again. So Neil
Patrick Harris is coaching. Is hosting.
So he's back. So he's actually was a good host last time. Like last time he did like an award show. I forgot exactly what it was. He was actually funny and entertaining. So it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
You think he was the first choice though?
Yeah, I think he was.
First choice? Oh no, Neil Patrick Harris.
I think he was
first choice.
He was. It's the Oscars. He's the first choice.
You sure? I don't know about Neil Patrick Harris the first choice.
What they say else? Oh, Alan. They shot Alan DeGeneres.
Yeah, she hosted before that.
She hosted before. Yeah.
She hosted before. Or was that the Golden Globe or different?
Nah, I think she hosted the Oscars.
No, they was thinking about getting Chris Rock.
It's just a wish list.
It's just a wish list of the host. I just found it. Well, I guess that's all. Follow me on Twitter at Josh the Movie Guy. We're gonna leave a link down below. Make sure you like, subscribe this podcast, and feel free to email us. We're gonna leave an email link down below if you have any topics you would like for us to discuss. We're more than welcome to listen. Please just give your inputs on our podcast, any suggestions about us, and
yeah, my Twitter is tay.1987. My email is delonte.hinton@gmail.com. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Of course, this is it, episode 3 of the 2 Mad Geniusez. Thank you and good night.
have a good one.